Hey folks, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're well. It's Richard from Bikepacking Adventures here. Yes, I'm out on the bike again. No bikepacking adventure though. It's an after. I just had the Christmas do yesterday, and I've had 2 hours sleep. I went to the nightclub. Finally got home 6:30 this morning. A couple hours sleep, if that, absolute tops. Sobered up though, but it's time to kind of sober fit up now and get yourself moving on the bike. So I'm just on Lincoln on the Lincoln Water Railway. So I'm just about to head in the direction of Bardney right now. And as you can see, if you live in this area, if I was to go in this way, it is actually clear now. Still a bit wet in places by the looks of it. Yeah, very wet in places. Because this whole cycle path, because it's very low lying land, it's completely flooded. Wow, look at damage here. Yeah, still not ideal for road bikes, I don't think, just yet. Heading down much in the Bardney, and already I've got the number one thing, and that was to put some dehydration tablets in my water. Yeah, I could seriously do with them. Anyway, let's go on with today's ride. It's about 12:30, I can imagine now. Don't know where I'm riding for how long. Just need to put in some distance, some time. I've had my McDonald's. Had a nice coffee as well. Yeah, just need to get some time on the bike. And as you can see, absolutely wonderful weather today. It's just typical that the Christmas party coincided with wonderful weather. Why couldn't it have been pissing it down? I'm going to dehydrate quite fast, I think, as I head towards Bardney. I should probably go to the co-op, I think. Ordinary, if I was prepared, I probably would have been okay just to go to the cemetery and get some water from there. Oh, that's disrespectful people. Or it's been thrown in the river and it's washed up onto the cycle path. Who knows? Right, I'm gonna get moving, get up this path, and I'll catch you, well, a few seconds from now. As you see, water levels are very high around here still. Just letting it, well, just getting rid of it off the fields, I guess. But, I guess the problem with doing that is it just raises the levels of the rivers as well. Just moving the water elsewhere. Cannot wait to get to the co-op. Feeling hungover. Oh man. I need to drink my water already. Didn't put the hydration tablets in it. I keep feeling like I'm gonna throw up, but yeah. Right, let's get myself to co-op. 2 more miles, I think. Have you ever been in a Facebook group where you see people posting like you can't call yourself a cyclist unless, and you know, it's the same token like disparaging commuters and people on e-bikes and things like that. Usually it's Americans posting, and yeah, they're often like, oh, you can't call yourself a cyclist unless blah de blah. But I prefer to come out with ones which, you know, across the broad spectrum of people just ride bikes, whether it's to work, for sport, or otherwise. And I think you can't call yourself a cyclist unless you've ridden 3 miles into a block headwind. Tell me if I'm wrong down in the comments below. Oh God, this is a nightmare. at some point, whoever you are riding a bike, you'll encounter headwinds and you'll just want to get up and walk or quit, or you feel like you're never going to get there. And that doesn't matter how you're riding the bike, whether pleasure, commuting, for sport, whatever it might be. Headwinds, the devil's work, yeah? Oh, so I'm just heading on the road into a little village called the Wasp's Nest. I'm just hoping there's no wasps about, because in this wind I'm liable to swallow a few. It is absolutely pancake flat around here, really exposed. Not even sure you can hear me. It's so incredibly windy. Oh. And I'm nearly out of bend actually, so I get a bit of a tailwind for a short while. However, a little bit further along the route, if I so choose, I'm meant to be heading towards Temple Brewer, which is even further west than here. And if I choose to do that, it means, yeah, more brutal headwinds. Oh, when your stomach's already feeling a bit dodgy. Man, this is tough. Oh, I do not recommend going out on the lash at a Christmas party or whatever and then going out riding the next day. I thought choosing short amount of miles would be the answer, but in this wind I'm not so sure. So I decided to rejoin the Lincoln Water Railway here at Bardney, or specifically the Bardney Village Visitor Moorings. You can see the water's dropped somewhat since last time I was down here. So it's hard to gauge how far up it was, but it was definitely higher up than that. You couldn't see underneath the bottom of the sign, so you can see it's still quite damaged on the bridge. I don't know if it's lowered so you can't gain access to it, probably, but the water was nearly running over the top of that. Sure takes time for the water level to fall. So I'm just out Bardney where the bridge is there, and I'm just going to go up to what's called the 5 Mile Bridge, turn off into Fiskerton and roll back into Lincoln, where I parked the car up this afternoon. I'm going to call it a day and probably actually go home, edit this video together if I can stay awake, get it out while it's still the same day, and just go to sleep. Wake up sometime later on in the evening, plan a ride for tomorrow, and yeah, just like I say, make the most of this weekend, but yeah, it's got to be sensible. Anyway, let's keep on moving. Bloody idiots, aren't they? Ridiculous. Not everybody's such a loser. There's a good driver there. But yeah, absolutely ridiculous. Right, that's it, ride over with. Another one begins tomorrow. I need to get some proper sleep now. I said at the beginning of the video I probably had less than 2 hours sleep, and yeah, so I finished at like Christmas party, finished at, what was it, 5:15, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't really want to pay £30 for a taxi back home. Well, where I parked the car, instead I'm just going to walk it. It's not going to take you too long to walk 4 miles. And I think it took about an hour and 20 minutes, something like that. By that time I'd kind of sobered up a lot. Got a bit of a banging headache last night and I didn't really sleep. You know when you finally get to bed and yeah, the light starts to come through the windows and you know, you struggle to get back to sleep again, it's just not dark. Yeah, that was the situation I was in this morning. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I shall see you in the next one, which will hopefully be tomorrow.